Hi everyone, it's Amina. I'm updating you guys. As you know, I started my Sisterlock Journey about a week ago, and the installation is finally complete. It took a total of 24 hours over 4 days, so about approximately 6 hours per day. It doesn't have to be this long, but that flexibility worked very well with my consultant and I. So we like to do a little bit every day instead of just sitting there for 12 hours. Here's some pictures of the progress. On the final day, she went ahead and braided me up and put these curlers in. So now let's take a look at the final product together. All right. This is definitely the most, I'll say, intense thing I've ever done to my hair. I've been styling my hair since I was a kid. Braids, cornrows. I've even had locks before, larger traditional locks. But this process was definitely intense. I wouldn't change it for anything. I'm really glad I was ready to do it. This isn't something that I would recommend, people go into lighthearted. You have to really be sure this is what you want. I think that in my case, there are way more pros than cons. I did my research and, just got to see other people's point of view. Some of the cons included the cost. And I won't lie, this is really, really pricey if you're not willing to put up the investment initially and then also pay for the upkeep, which is pretty pricey. Then I wouldn't even consider it, because if you're not able to maintain the Sisterlocks, they will break and they will just look terrible. Other than that, for me, there really aren't any other cons if you're taking care of your hair. For pros, it's light. It's going to allow my hair to grow in its natural state. I haven't messed with the curl pattern. The grid is really cool because I can, style it in many different ways. And as it matures and thickens out, I think I'm really going to enjoy the look a lot more. Although I do love it now. So recently I've been receiving a lot of questions about the installation, mainly how do you prepare? Personally, all I did was wash my hair, and I didn't add any leave-in conditioner or product of any kind. I braided it just to stretch it out and allowed it to dry, and went in for my installation. The installation itself is very lengthy, and if you don't like sitting on your butt, well, get ready. If you have any kind of like lower back pain or issues like that, you might want to bring some kind of lumbar support or some kind of pillow to support your lower back. Also, I would recommend some kind of entertainment or various forms of entertainment. Anything from audiobooks to books, your iPad, your phone, a traditional book. All of the above, because you will be sitting. We broke my installation into 4 days, and I only sat, I think, 6 hours straight at the longest. But many people just want to get it over with and have the time to sit there for 12 hours. And if that's you, definitely bring entertainment along. Over the last several days, I really got to know my consultant. She's a cosmetologist by training, and she was able to answer a lot of my questions. And we talked about, of course, hair, but when you're there for so long, you're going to talk about life and other things. And so she's become one of my mentors, pretty much. It's really important that you have really good chemistry with whoever's installing your hair, so you feel comfortable to express any concerns up front. You don't want anything bothering you all the way to the end and then not being able to do anything about it. So she was really, really approachable and kind, and she just answered all my questions. So I would recommend to do your research. Make sure you guys click, and don't just go to anybody who says that they can do your hair. Make sure they're certified, for sure. As you can see here, shrinkage is very real, my people. Speaking of shrinkage, my hair was about 12 to 14 inches before I installed the locks, and as you can see, it's probably half that length now. That's not a surprise, I was expecting it, but it is a new adjustment. I'm looking forward to, experiencing the different lengths with this hair, and, hopefully it'll grow healthy and I'll be able to maintain it without any breakage. Sisterlocks could be a great option for kids. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to lock up my daughter's hair. I have two and they've got full heads of hair. I kind of want them to come to the conclusion on their own that this is what they want, because it's definitely a commitment. It's not something that I'm going to convince them or, ask them to do. If they come to me, then we'll take it from there and make sure they really understand the full implications of what they're getting into. But I have seen children with it, and it frees up a lot of time because you don't have to worry about, that hair appointment and getting the hair done. All right, so this is pretty much the braid out. As you can see, shrinkage is real. I started off with about, I'll say 12 to 14 inches of my hair stretched, and in the locks, I think they're like half that size. But I don't mind. I'm looking forward to the journey as they grow. So I love the braid out, and I'm looking forward to just trying a bunch of styles. I will be posting monthly updates as the Sisterlocks mature and, lock up. So pretty much maybe before and after each maintenance, I'll just give you a little update and let you know how I'm doing. So I'm loving the locks, the way they fall. They're super light. The grid is on point. I'm gonna be able to part it, just about any way that you can think. If you have some pins, you can, try new things. Looking forward to experimenting with some new styles. Yeah, it'll be fun. I really love it. She did a great job. And I have no regrets. So anyway, thank you for, coming on this journey with me. And I'll see you at my next update.